Hi, my name is Barry Lupton. I'm a Development Manager at O'Brien Landscaping, and this presentation is being prepared to help orientate you before you start working with us at O'Brien Landscaping. Firstly, I'd like to welcome you to the team. I hope the job works out for you. Before you start working with us, we're going to need to gather some information. Included in this are copies of your SafePass card and your manual handling certificate. Both of these are required to work in commercial landscaping, and you cannot start working with us without us having copies of them. If you have a driver's license, we'd also like to have a copy of that. If you have tickets, certificates, say for digger or dumper or for spraying, we'd also want to get copies of those as well. They're very useful to have. You should have received an induction email sent out to you with various instructions and a link to an online induction form. It's very important that you follow up on this. Included in that email will be a copy of our handbook, your employment contract, and a health and safety induction form. On that online induction form, we will gather your banking and next of kin details amongst other information. It's critical that we get this because you can't start and we can't pay you unless we get that information. In our company handbook, which you'll have received in the email, you'll get all the information about our company, our history, our policies, our procedures, your rights, your responsibilities, and your employment entitlements. Please take time to read this document. I know it's long, but please read through it and be sure you understand the nature of the work that you're going to be involved in, the company that we are. If you have any questions in relation to the information in the handbook, please come back to me or any member of the management or admin team. I would be happy to talk through it. Also included in that email is your employment contract, which is called the summary of main terms. That basically summarizes everything that's contained within the employment handbook. It includes your title, your place of work, your pay level, travel, attendance, holidays, and key policies like discipline and grievance. Again, please take time to read through this, fill it out, and submit it. If you don't have access to a printer, Martin in the landscape depot will be able to print you off a copy and you can sign it and submit it. You absolutely need to have a copy of this within the first few days of you commencing work with us. We use our phones to clock in and out. You will have received a separate email with instructions, really simple to follow. Essentially, you're sent a web link with login details. You can add that to your home screen and you'll be able to clock in and out every day really easily. If for any reason you have difficulty setting up, anyone in the office will be able to help you with getting that set up, or even one of your colleagues or the management team, whoever you're working with, will also be able to help you out. So please don't worry about it. If there's any problems with clocking in or you can't clock in or out for any reason, you can always call the office and they'll be able to clock you in. And of course, once you've submitted all your information on the online induction form, we will be able to. It's important before you start work that we remind you of the nature of the work that you're becoming involved in. It's very physical, it's outdoors in all weathers, in any one day. You might find yourself digging, lifting, planting, barrowing, moving, weeding, mowing, and using a whole host of different machinery. If you're unsure about this or you need to be clarified, please come back to me or any member of the team and we can explain it in more detail. I don't want you to start unless you're really sure about the type of work that you're going to be doing and whether you're going to be able to do it. Everybody who starts in the company starts on a trial period or a probationary period. This time is to allow you to assess whether the work is for you, but it's also to allow us time to see how suitable you are for working in landscaping. Assessment is made upon your work ethic, your integrity, your punctuality, your team spirit, level of attendance, your politeness, your ability to communicate, and also your ability to listen and learn. PPE and uniforms. Absolutely critical to work safe and never undertake any task, regardless of who asks you to do it. If there's any way that you are being put at risk, simply don't do it. We provide all PPE and a uniform. We don't provide a full uniform immediately because we have to assess whether you're going to be here for the longer term. We ask that on your first day that you just bring steel toe safety boots. We'll provide you with the high-vis gloves, a hard hat if needed, safety goggles, and gloves. Gloves in twice there. Yes, we have 2 pairs of gloves. Very critical that you bring in those steel toe boots on your first day. And on that first day, please make sure that you're on time, you have your safety boots. If there's any issues with anything, that you communicate with me or the manager that you're assigned to. Please don't be shy about asking questions. Wear suitable clothing. And it can be a good idea on your first day, particularly looking out the window today when it's lashing rain, to bring a change of clothes, particularly if you're going in a bus or you're travelling that way. It can be useful to be able to just get changed at the end of the day. And always work safely. If you have any questions on any of the information shared here, please come back to me straight away or at any time while you're working with us. All the best for the